What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about KG, Kevin Garnett, former NBA player. Was a great NBA player throughout his career. There was an incident that happened on the court between Kevin Garnett and Carmelo Anthony. And apparently, to this day, until KG kind of cleared it up, or in his own way, cleared it up, it was said that he told Carmelo, I believe, that his wife tastes like Honey Nut Cherrios. And then they got into it. You know, Carmelo was waiting for KG after the game. But years after that, I believe Lala denied that happened. And then Paul Pierce had denied that had happened. And now Kevin Garnett is denying that he said that about Lala Anthony. And let me tell you something right now. Stuff like that doesn't become a rumor if there's some truth there. And according to Paul Pierce, he asked Kevin Garnett, because apparently he wasn't anywhere near on the court to know if it was the truth or not. So he asked him when they were on the bus. And even Paul Pierce even said that Kevin Garnett kind of paused and then said no. And according to Carmelo, it was something that you just don't say to people. I believe he was cool with Kevin Garnett, but Kevin Garnett is a very competitive guy. That's why there are people that don't like him. I think Udonis Haslem doesn't really care too much for Kevin Garnett, that I had read recently. Let me just say this, man. The truth is always in the middle. Nobody's going to always tell the truth on certain situations. Something was said that was disrespectful. Men don't get upset at just anything. And I strongly believe, this is just my belief, even though I'm going to get into what Kevin Garnett said because he's denying it. He says he's a Frosted Flakes man, not a Honey Nut Cheerios man, but we'll get into it. Something was said about Lala. Even if it wasn't the Honey Nut Cheerios, where would that rumor come from? Why would that just be made up? Something was said, and I believe was directed at Lala. Who was talking about Carmelo's mother? Was he talking about Carmelo himself? Carmelo doesn't seem like the type of guy to get upset when you say something disrespectful to him personally, like to him. But something was said that really struck a nerve with Melo. I don't know if maybe Melo was having a bad day. All right. But I just don't believe that Kevin Garnett was just saying some generic insult that made Carmelo just completely lose his mind and want to fight, not only during the game, but after the game. Usually dudes don't get that upset unless something is said about their significant other. That's the only way you're going to see a guy losing his mind in that particular situation. So let's get into what the NY Post said about this particular incident, because Kevin Garnett gave an interview. Kevin Garnett explains infamous Honey Nut Cheerios controversy with Lala Anthony. Kevin Garnett tried debunking an 8-year-long rumor that he called Carmelo's wife Lala Honey Nut Cheerios. I never said anything about anyone's family, Garnett told GQ of the 2013 on-court incident when the then Celtic star was in a physical battle with then Knicks forward Carmelo Anthony at MSG. He said, I never said anything about said anything to Melo about Lala. I'm a Frosted Flakes man. I'm not a Honey Nut Cheerios guy. I never knew where that came from. Let me clear that up. You don't have to like a certain cereal to say this. But anyway, Lala has also denied that Garnett made that comment. Kevin Garnett, in fact, had never said that I tasted like Honey Nut Cheerios. the actress wrote in her book, The Love Playbook, released in 2014. That was a year later. So you mean to tell me that within a year, you all of a sudden write this book and add this in there? Adding that she wanted to set the record straight for good. I tried to figure out how this big lie, this according to Lala, I tried to figure out how this big lie has turned into a media firestorm. I still can't understand that one. Melo and Kevin are cool today, and now is nothing but a faint memory. Lala attended the 2013 game that saw the Celtics beat the Knicks 102-96. Well, Lala, where did they get it from? You know, whenever there are rumors concerning Lala cheating, it always gets swept under the rug extremely quickly. There was a rumor about her and the rapper Mano. She never really denied that I know of. It was just her and Melo did a silly, goofy video together. But I don't think that even if, okay, KG said what he said, he was saying it to get under Carmelo's skin. It's not like he was actually saying that he slept with Lala. But rumors are gonna spread. This is around the time when social media started to take off. 2013, Twitter became a big deal. Facebook was already a big deal. Instagram started to take off. Like, that's when social media really started to gain steam. And this is probably when this particular thing that was said on the court went completely viral, right? And they hadn't really seen anything like that. But that's when you add in social media around that time. So I don't think KG was talking about he truly smashed, but it seems to me that Lala wanted to put it out there that no smashing went on. Listen, these guys get into it on the court, on the field, they say things to get in each other's head, and things are going to be said. But whatever he said, if he didn't say anything about Honey Nut Cheerios, why did Melo lose his mind? That's the question that a lot of people have. Now, continuing. I asked Melo about it, and all he said was that Kevin says things you shouldn't say to a person you have a friendship with or respect for. She recalled in the book. Melo told him, "I'm not some rookie. We've been in this league a while together, so don't treat me the way you treat a rookie." I'm sure the words were a little stronger than that, but that was the gist of what Melo said back to Kevin. So why would this be put out here? That's what people want to know. Why would this be put out here about Lala? Unless somebody lied to the media and said they heard that, which is messed up. But that's a very strange and wild thing to put out there and say to somebody. You know, and according to everybody in this situation, they're saying it's false. It's not true. But he was just upset that he was being treated like a rookie. You're on opposing teams. You're not teammates. How do you so you expect them to say, "Hey man, you know, we trying to win this game, but I respect you so much, man. You're a great." No, you're competitors. There's going to be trash talk. Like, what's going on? Like, come on, man. Let's see. After the game, Anthony was waiting to confront Garnett near the Celtics team bus. The pair got into a screaming match while police and security attempted to de-escalate the situation. Lala filed for divorce from Melo in June, citing irreconcilable differences after being separated from Anthony for some time. The couple tied the knot in 2010 and share a 14-year-old son. This is why marriages to me is a joke. And maybe this was a joke by Kevin Garnett that got under Melo's skin, but for whatever it is, we see how this marriage is played out. We see how this marriage is played out. We see what's going on with Melo. We see what's going on with Lala. And to me, honestly, I think that Melo was insecure about something at the time. What were you insecure about that would make you want to physically fight Kevin Garnett during the game and after the game? You getting into a screaming match with him because he treated you like you weren't a rookie? Treat you like you were a rookie? Did he tell you that your team sucked and that you have horrible people running your organization? That the coaching is bad? Like, what would make you do that? Men only get that upset about women, period. They can try to cover it up. They can try to say that he didn't say anything about Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, fine. But dudes don't get this upset about just simple trash talk. So yeah, they're cool now. Maybe Garnett felt embarrassed about it. Maybe he talked to them privately and he apologized, which is why they are covering each other. But he said something to offend Melo to that depth. Did he talk about his mama? Like, did he talk about how you're a bad father? Maybe that's what it was. Did he talk about how he knows the amount of groupies you be getting with? But that's pretty much what it is, man. Y'all know what I'm saying in the comment section. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.